Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear learners. This is your English language instructor, Dr. Nurul Huda. I hope you all are doing great and enjoying the blessings of Allah. And I'm sure that by now you have already done your bridging activity, and this time, yes, your answers should match mine because there are only 2 paragraphs in the lesson. Now, today's SLO has been joined, so we will be learning 2 concepts today. One is the formation of the paragraphs, how the organization is made, and the other one is the Y acting as a vowel. Yes, sometimes Y acts differently in different cases. We just have to look at how it is sounding in that particular word. And what we are going to be learning, that by adding small sentences of same idea together, we build a paragraph. And when we make 1 or 2 or more paragraph, we came up with the text. So we will be learning the organization of that as well. First of all, Y. We all know Y is a consonant, but sometimes it acts different. It changes its shape. For example, in the word happy, the Y sounds like double E or a long E. For example, happy and sea or tree. In all of these words, the sounds are same. But in the case of happy, we see Y, but we give the sound E at the end of it. And in these 2 examples, Y give the sound of long I. Come on, say it. Fly, cry. Have you heard? Yeah. In these 2 words, Y gives the sound of I. So we have learned in some cases, Y gives the sound of double E, and in some cases, Y gives the sound of I. So we need to say the word to understand that which sound fits better. Got it? Now we are discussing how simple letters join to form words and how words joins to form a sentences, and sentences join to form a paragraph. Now, what is a paragraph? A paragraph is a group of sentences that work as a team. It means the most important rule, they must all focus on one main idea. So one paragraph, one idea. You cannot mix lots of idea in a same paragraph. So paragraphs separate different points into their own spaces to make them easy to understand. So every paragraph should have one simple idea. For example, if we want to write a note or a writing text on a topic of natural disaster, we have to make 3 paragraphs like what we have made over here. So we are going to look at the real text about natural disaster. The author uses 3 different paragraphs. Now let's find the one main idea for each paragraph. So this is the first main idea of the paragraph. I've told you on natural disaster, we are going to write 3 paragraphs. So every paragraph is going to be having its own main idea. So this is the main idea of the first paragraph. In this paragraph, we will be discussing all of these things as they match together, and when we are going to write on it, we are going to come up with the main idea of the first paragraph. Now this would be the main idea of the second paragraph, in which we will be discussing about the actions to be taken and how we can be safe whilst having in a building, and being prepared helps people recover quickly. So these are the points which we will be discussing in the second paragraph. And in the third paragraph, we will be discussing all of these points, which are long lasting problems. People need emotional support, of course, and by learning from these events, we can assist others. So these are the main ideas of the 3 paragraphs, and these 3 clear paragraphs are one great story that is easy to understand. Now, what we learned? We learned the Y sometimes gives the sound of double E and I, and paragraphs are joined together with the sentences, and the idea of the simple paragraph is the same. Now, to check your understanding of the focus, we have designed these two formative checks. One is there in your book and the other one is there in your practice book. Do it in the class with the help of your teacher. Go home, do your homework, have fun. See you again in the next VLIFT. Till then, bye-bye, Allah Hafiz.